What's going on, guys and gals? It's Dragon to get back again from our Duel Links content video. We're jumping onto the ladder, into the KC Cup, possibly. I'm not too sure what I want to use this in. We're jumping in though with an interesting kind of deck of sorts that I've seen people use a couple times. I've seen a few places recently. Anyway, a lot of people kind of using this deck. So we're going to be using an ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, but we're going to focus on basically around Ancient Gear Frame. So I'm pretty sure in one of my other vids I said this card wasn't that great, but it's actually pretty cool. I like it. It's actually a lot better than I thought it was, and it's kind of fun to mess around with. So for this deck though, we're using two Gear Golems, using no Reactor Dragons. Just gonna focus on the fusion. No Reactor Dragons, one King of the Swamp, one Ancient Gear Box, and some cop plays. You can work with this guy as well. One Artex Steel Fusion, two Ancient Gear Frames, triple Wyvern, two Econs, triple Poly, triple Widespread, one Canadian, and one Mirror Wall. So the whole premise of using the Ancient Gear Box is because before this card didn't really have much use. Well, it had uses. I think it could. I don't know, Ancient Gear Golem. Or you can probably just hit related cards. Okay, you get the same thing. Anyway, okay, doesn't matter. I do kind of want to prove my point. You could use. Okay, but it has seen more use before, but it kind of has more use now because I didn't realize when I was reading Ancient Gear Boxes with 500 or less defense, I didn't realize Ancient Gear Frame actually has 500 or less defense, so you can add that boy with Ancient Gear Box. So it's a nice searcher for Frame, which Frame then you search for Frame, then Frame can search for Golem. There's a lot of really searching ways in this deck. There's a Wyvern as a searcher, which is always nice. You can have one Ancient Gear card from your deck to your hand. So yeah, all around is a really good. It's a lot of ways of searching. For basically a lot of ways for searching for Golem and just other kind of cool stuff. I'm using one Hertex Steel Fusion just because I don't have a second King of the Swamp. Now this is it's obviously a lot less worse than King of the Swamp. King of the Swamp is better because you can use it to search. I honestly would probably consider taking and drawing in the fusion. What's it called? Fusion Sage honestly just has the extra poly, but we'll see how we go with this. We're just using Artex Steel Vision, honestly, is the extra substitute for that. Yeah, just to double as an extra of King of the Swamp kind of effect, but we don't have the polymerization effect, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so basically what your boy Ancient Gear Frame does, which I should get to that, you can start one card, add one Ancient Gear Golem, so you can add just any random card, or add one Ancient Gear Golem or one Spell Trap, and specifically list Ancient Gear Golem. Obviously we're just going to add Golem to our hand. Or you can add another frame for some reason. I think. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, moving on. From the text, from your deck to your hand, you can only use effective Ancient Gear Frame once per turn. If this card attacks, your opponent can activate spells or traps until the end of the damage step. Always good. No monster effects, but spell traps. This card on the field is not a control. Leaves the field because of opponent's card effect. You can special summon up to 3 Ancient Gear Golem or Ancient Gear Pound Town. From your hand, ignoring their summoning condition. I mean, that's probably very situational. You might not get that effect off, but the first part is really good. Adding the cards to your hand is also really nice. I'd honestly like to see that second effect happen. I kind of wish it was from your deck, but that'd be too broken. But I mean, it's cool if you have a Golem in your hand and you get floodgated. Not floodgated, if you get Treacherous, that's always nice to have. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. It's pretty straightforward. You just basically focus on getting the fusion on the board. We're going to try and do that today. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump in with our first duel. I think I've decided I want to do this in the KC Cup. I'll try the KC Cup. Yeah, let's try the KC Cup. The last duel I did, I lost a few days ago. I haven't really had a chance to sit down and kind of grind in the KC Cup. I have time though, so. It does the second station get the 15th, so I want to do it before the 15th. So maybe tomorrow I might sit down and grind. We got Alucard. From was it Castlevania? When in your level up. Arcane. Wow, that's bittersweet. Oh, and I'm going first. This just sucks. Canada. Well, we'll just set that then. Oh, I have to mention, I really didn't even mention last time. Yeah. I didn't even mention last time that with Canada or Gearbox here or whatever, you if this card's from deck to the grave to your head, you can put your own, you can add a machine to a monster. So if you could use use frame to grab that. Oh, we got Dark Dimension this time. Might be a little bit easier. What am I use that to grab that frame. You can add another card. We're gonna pay so Canada. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Polymerization. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see if this works. Maybe getting into some cheese here. We're gonna grab the thing. We might be. I mean, essentially, if that's Floodgate, we're screwed, but you know. Is it Floodgate? Are we done? Done? Are we freaking gonna be cooked? No, we do have piercing. He's probably not gonna let me attack. Okay, he is. Okay, you're not activating any spells or traps. You want to take 2,600 to the face rather than the bait. Right the bait, right the bat. So that's pretty cool. Okay, alright, that's a great start. Just a strong start to the duel. The fact that we do the polymerization there was pretty spicy. We could get completely styled on. I mean, we get another blue eyes off, or another dark magician off with his House of Knives or something. We're pretty much done. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh no, this Cosmo Brain? Oh, the tricky. Or Econ Steal. Econ Take is probably what he's going for here. Maybe. End your turn, please. Econ Take. Damn it. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do there. I can't defend myself, so Econ Take. God damn it, Econ Take. Man. 2 Arcanas in a row, dude. Lost to both of them. Completely separate people. Oh, God. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep the thing. Let's keep it rolling. We'll go to level 12. I think I might go into ranked duels. I may plan them, so I don't think it matters. Oh, we get the mirror match. We got the mirror match. This could be interesting. I think we're losing the loser level. No? Going first again? That's why we're losing, because we're going first. Like, Jesus, man. Oh, this is decent. This is decent. This is a pretty decent hand. Are we playing a similar? We might be playing a similar deck. We're gonna have the Golem to hand. So that way we get the fusion at the bat. I'm not gonna go some of the fusion. The only problem about doing this, or the only problem with the mirror match, is our mirror wall is useless. Oops, sorry guys. Did I click that? We get the boost from the Middle Age Max, but we are pretty much useless. Okay. Well, it doesn't even freaking matter. Guess we got the W. He surrendered, we got the W. Alright, we got the cool. Alright, cool. Finally, he just surrendered. I don't know what the hell that was about. So we got the ultimate Ancient Gear Golem off, but we still we lost the duel, which sucked. Alright, let's see if we can get a W going. I want to get a W with this deck. This is pretty fun. It is actually pretty fun. It's a really interesting deck. I like the idea. We haven't really seen many of the Wombo combos with what's-its-face and the Ancient Gear guy, frame. So maybe we can try and get that off in this duel. I'm going first again? Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Oh my god, heavy starter. Ouch. Not a great hand. Not a great hand indeed. Actually, so what we do then is we have the frame. This card, if this card is added from the deck to your graveyard to your hand, deck to graveyard, or except by drawing it. So if we do this, then we can get the Ancient Gear box effect off, right? Yep. So we got Ancient Gear box effect off, which we do that then to grab frame, which we can in turn use. So that's cool. That's a pretty cool. That's a nice little chain effect there. Not really chain effect, but nice little chain of reaction of effect. I keep saying chain, but I don't mean the actual chain. I just mean as in, you know, kind of metaphorical or whatever. So yeah, nice little chain reaction of effects there that you can use to pop off. So you get to add 2 cards to hand with Wyvern. Just for Wyvern alone, you get two monsters. So in Ancient Rules, I'm not worried about the blue eyes too much. I'm worried about the Dragon Spirit of White though. But this is a regular blue eyes, so we're good. Worried about the Spirit of White. That's the only thing that I'm worried about at this point in time. But we might get a W. We're gonna grab that. Boom. Okay, I am worried about the back row though. Might be worth running Silver's Cry. That sucks. I didn't want to use up both my cards, but he has a Silver's Cry, so I'm just gonna end his turn. And okay. So how do we do this? We discard a card. Let's drop that. Is that a golem to hand, I guess? Doesn't really help us, so we should get out of poly. So then what we do is we use Ancient Gear Frame. Opponent can activate disposal traps. This is just monster effects, so we're gonna grab the econ. I hope this works. Probably not. We're gonna tribute that off, take control of that. It could be Champion's Vigilance. No, it's definitely Wallet or something. Alright, let's see if he's gonna Wallet his own monster. Boom. And boom! That's how we do him. We beat him with his own monster. Oh god. I'm more or less showcasing the Ancient Gear Frames effect than the actual Ultimate Gear Golem, so I'm pretty happy. I mean, it's pretty cool that that's how that works. But yeah, that's pretty dope. Alright, cool. Alright, so we went 2 for 1. That's pretty decent. Let's go murder. Fourth duel? Yeah, fourth duel. But yeah, that's pretty dope. That makes me pretty happy because that's pretty cool. I get how the Ancient Gear. I think I got confused at how the gearbox's effect worked. I misplayed that. I think in the beginning duel. Was it the open duel? Did I do that? I can't remember if I misplayed. I might have misplayed with the Ancient Gear box, but I know how it works. Now, so we're gonna be winning your level up and winning your level up. That sucks though. I don't like going up against the mirror matches just because I can't activate my back row. Decent hand though, decent hand. That's a pretty good hand. And we are going second, so we might be in a chance to win this one. If I can level up with this deck, then I'll be pretty darn happy. Just kind of see what happens. We have a good chance because we can use frame. Okay, we need to use frame. Yeah, so we basically need to use frame to add. I said frame 3 times in a row. Jesus, we need to use him to grab the grab the golem, so we can activate the poly and get the big boy off. I'm sure it doesn't matter. I was gonna say if you pop like your castle, it doesn't matter, but I forgot it doesn't activate to my turn. So the only thing that I'm worried about would be the back row, because that's the only thing that would stop me right now. Or this guy could just sit here. We could just sit here for the 200 seconds and just be like, well, doesn't even matter. Okay, so he's gonna activate Fortress and Gear Town. So yeah, we got the big boys coming out on the board. Okay, end his turn. Ooh, we can just OTK him then. This is the OTK. Yeah, so we ditch poly. I guess it doesn't matter. We can ditch that to add golem to hand. Yeah, this is an OTK. We got the OTK going. We got the OTK going. Because he's gonna have 4,700 attack points, I think. He's gonna have 4,700, I'm pretty sure. Alright? He's gonna have 5,000 exactly. Damn, son. Ooh, that was a bad mistake for you, bud. Boom! OTK right there. So it has some OTK potential. If your opponent just summons Fortress of Gear Town, you're good to go. That was bad move by you. But then again, I can't really blame the guy. He did have to go second. Or he did have to go first, which always sucks. So we got the level up. We're unlucky number 13 at the moment. That's one UAGG. I know my more recent vids have been slightly longer, so I think I'm going to go ahead and wind things down there, because I think my vids are too long lately. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button. More content on the way. And I'll catch you guys next vid. Peace.